of the Western and Atlantic Railroad. That's where Atlanta was born. And there a train horn still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Leading the Bills sideline, it is head coach Sean McDermott. His guys finally suffering their first loss of the season last week after that 5-0 start. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on him. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. Veteran Matt Prater down on the field, ready to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of the season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action. Here's Penix. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Throwing the out route complete. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Again, Penix to the air. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted now. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Bills.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Another try following the sack. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down by Terrell Bernard. The tackle made back at his own 49.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Falcons 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running left is Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Penix off the play action. It is Cup, left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
Oh, Penix lost it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, that just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, Allen gets it quickly to Palmer. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Josh Palmer.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36.
From the 36. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Yards to go.
Allen on 3rd and short. This is brought in by Coleman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st down, Buffalo.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. To the air again. Allen finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Falcons.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
A gain of 4 yards.
1st down throw for Allen.
1st down.
Here's a screen for Cook. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
James Cook.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, That defense creates a negative play and sets him back.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Jalen Walker. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down right at
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They're going play fake with Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Penix working from the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw again, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Allen on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
They're bringing out Nick Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Robinson again here on second. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Third and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send him backwards. And now they're left with a fourth down to figure out.
It's fourth down.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes second and 2. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. Oh, Allen loses it! And the Falcons scoop it up! And they're going to set up on the opposing side of midfield after that fumble and return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the shotgun, Penix hits him on the out route. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, second and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Throwing, Penix. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up fourth down. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running here with Bijan. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Nothing good for Romo. And they're on the board.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Ty Johnson now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Bills set to take over offensively. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 32. Middle of the field, this is taken in by Palmer. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Josh Palmer, an 8-yard pickup. First down, Bills.
On first down, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 17.
The 17-yard line.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Allen to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Allen. Has it in close. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get some late points and the lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score Bills
And the
7,
Bills take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 3.
Now Prager on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Falcons
Onto the
take
field
over
runs the
1st
Atlanta
and 10
offense.
at their own
And last drive left him in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
6-yard line.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Penix here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Falcons 1st down.
Penix on 1st down. He takes it himself. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Falcons.
Penix working from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. He's going to tuck it and run. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Abridged halftime
kick it
reports.
away, here's
This one's
Pinion.
shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the
Wrong
vest
with
in
the
the first
return.
half. What will happen in the second half?
It's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So to begin the 3rd, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Allen now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Josh
When we look back
Palmer.
at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This is Cook on the handoff. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Tackle made at the 12.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Play action now. Allen throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on second and goal. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Prater puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brought him down. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Another carry for Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. That one's caught by Mooney. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running it after the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
The tackle made just shy of midfield.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A toss now to Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up. Man, he loves to dish out a big hit.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen looking to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks.
The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, he lost control of another one! But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Bills take over.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On 1st down, Allen brought in right side by Kincaid. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe.
Number 86.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Keon Coleman. Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second down, here's Allen again. Over the middle and caught by Shakir. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
The ball carrier. A.J. Terrell on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Allen. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
There's another for him. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Throwing now on first down. Penix. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Darnell Mooney, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
For a Falcons first down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 16-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Penix on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
2nd and inches.
And they give to Bijan. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Falcons.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Romo adds the point after. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down run gets them 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Allen on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On 1st down, here's Penix. He's running with it. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They'll bring out the punter here.
The Bills take over first.
The Bills
and 10.
offense all set for their next drive.
20-yard line.
They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain
That
of
goes as a gain of
25
25 yards and picks up the first.
Bills first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's brought down and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Penix here from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and
Now Penix off the play action. Mooney downfield, and he has it. Free inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
The game at 17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson with a return here. And He's brought down just inside the 25. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Fair catch made here at the 30. The Falcons and receiver Darnell Mooney headed out there now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They've got 1st down from the 31. They go play action. Here's Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. Penix. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Run it with Robinson from the pistol. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons pushing to get within range for a game winner. 3rd and just 2 to go. Try and run here with Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he'll get it up to the 27. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 27.
Setting up to pass. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
James Cook. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
23 yards. And the Bills first down.
Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. To throw again, it's Allen. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at their 40.
Allen gonna throw again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's gonna be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
First down, Bills.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And a nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Keeping it on an option to the right. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 17.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Now here come the Falcons on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Falcons.
And now he gets it stopped with a spike. 14 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penix is going to throw again. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Atlanta.